It seems like we run into this situation more than we want on the golf course. We may have hit our shot short, and now we have to hit over an object to a tight pin, not much green to work with. So we have a couple options when we're hitting this shot, and we're going to kind of take a look at each and maybe say if one or the other might work a little bit better. The first option, we can hit sort of a traditional pitch and run. So we're going to kind of pick a spot just over the bunker, and we're going to just hit a straight face shot, and the ball is going to come off rolling. One of the issues with this shot is that we may have to land it in the rough or in some sort of obstacle, and it's tough to judge how far the ball is going to roll, especially if it's downhill. The other option we have from here is to use a feature of the wedge called the bounce. Now, bounce on a wedge is a degree angle measurement to the ground from the leading edge. Now, for instance, this wedge has 12 degrees of bounce at 54 degrees of loft. What happens when I do this is now we have significantly more bounce. So as long as we open the face, we can always keep the bounce in play. What we want to do is we're going to take a couple swings, and what we want to feel is that as we swing through the shot, the club's bouncing off the ground. The opposite of the bounce is dig. Dig's going to produce a little divot. Bounce should maybe just brush the grass. Move it a little bit. One thing here we can also practice is try it with one hand. Try just bouncing it with one hand and try the other hand. If you could do it with one hand, you should be able to do it with two. One thing that's going to help us with this shot, we're going to pick a spot behind the ball to hit it. Pretty much only shot in golf, except for maybe the sand shot where we want to hit a little bit behind the ball. We're going to make a nice sort of full swing. The ball is going to come high and land pretty soft on the green. We can use this shot, and it's fairly high percentage, in a lot of situations. And I think it's going to be a real good shot you can use around the greens to save a lot of shots.